Hey everyone, Chris here. Decided to make a quick video about a couple of quick things here. Main topic is why I pretty much believe that the Grand Priest is evil. He does have some sort of sinister plan here. It's not all about just everyone competing in the Tournament of Power. I think there's a little bit more to it. Just off top, the way he acts doesn't give off the, nice touchy-feely vibe. I believe Dragon Ball has kind of hinted at a couple ominous pictures, shots of him, the way he acts. It's a little bit more to it, I believe. Another thing I wanted to quickly touch on, I believe the Supreme Kai from Universe 7 mentioned that once a God of Destruction dies, then the angel associated with it becomes inactive. And we saw that with Universe 9's Erasure, that it looks like Mojito, I believe is their angel, is still active. I don't know how you would classify inactive, but I would say, non-functioning, not so much non-existent, but he should not be moving around like he is. Point blank period. I think there's a little bit something fishy's going on there. I do have a little bit of a theory of what I think is possibly going on, and I believe that throw a couple theories out there. That the Grand Priest is having Zeno erase these universes, not because there's too many of them, but he actually wants to take Zeno's spot. And since Zeno is tied to all the universes, having him do so could quite possibly weaken Zeno, since if he's tied to those universes, and maybe if he destroys a certain number of them, then the Grand Priest is now strong enough to say, "Hey, I'm not going to do what you're going to say, Zeno. You can actually overthrow him at that point and become the true ruler over everything." Some of the key points I've noticed, they're also kind of showing that the other universes are kind of teaming up, i.e., Goku and Caulifla. And I believe it's been hinted at some sort of spoilers that some other universes may be teaming up here the following week. I believe that, whoever is left in the Tournament of Power at that point may be going up against the Grand Priest, and whatever other angels defect pretty much want to follow him, since they're all his children, quote unquote. Dragon Ball always does things for a reason, and they've kind of set up the fact of the other Zeno, which is kind of weird, because you would think, why would you have him in the first place? So why, if they could have easily set it up so if Zeno's from the Goku Black arc, and the second Zeno wiped out the Goku Black Zamasu fusion, he was taking over the universe, kind of wiped him out there. Why not have just that current Zeno do that? Why would you bring in the second one? So I think that also, quite possibly, to tie in with that Grand Priest deception theory, it could come a point in the arc where the current Zeno and the future Zeno are at odds, and maybe the Zeno that was part of that Goku Black arc that Goku summoned could easily go with the Grand Priest and his idea of whatever that may be. So you may have a weakened Zeno going up against a not weakened Zeno and a Grand Priest, and whatever angels decide to defect it, with them. So just my thoughts there, because they are building up, the teams as far as other universes kind of forming together. Like I said, they don't do that for nothing. I mean, it's a reason why they're building up something, which is a really good story. I really like what's been going on so far with the series. It's very good. I watch it every week. It's awesome. I can't wait to see what happens in the future. All right, talk to you guys later.